I really don't like her, and I really don't like him.
And now, deep thoughts.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. Today we are going to talk about missed opportunities, just like it says on the tin. I think everyone is very much up in arms at the moment. Meghan and Harry have been doing some diabolical things. Meghan had so many opportunities to endear herself to the public, but through her behavior, she had the opposite effect. And I'm going to compare and contrast to a wedding that is going on now. There have been some pre-wedding events, and of course your girl was invited to the wedding, the Ambani wedding in India. So let's go on a little trip down to India for the wedding of Radhika Marchant and Anand Ambani.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 707.
If ever there was a royal family of India, it would be the Ambanis. I think if you base it on ownership, wealth, notoriety, etc., you would choose the Ambani family as the royal family of India. I want to talk about Radhika Marchant, who is the bride in the Ambani family. But first, let us talk about Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle has had a bad couple weeks. I've been watching it. You know, I always have to watch and say, what is really going on here? The jar of jam here is got the label peeling off. I know a lot of people have already noticed that. How did she put out this picture without noticing? Some other mainstream jam producers are reaching out to the public to let them know that they have nothing to do with Meghan Markle's brand. Somebody asked, we all want to know, did you supply the 50 jars of strawberry jam to Miss Markle, which she touted as her own? And Small Batch Jam Co. responded, we have a strict no fault roll policy, so we are not the makers of that jam with a horrid label that wasn't even applied properly. We may need to do a how-to video on applying labels. It's always a lot of, we're doing something. No, we're not, but we might do, but pull it back, and PR is coming back and forth with what exactly Meghan is capable of doing, which is nada. It's nothing. She's doing nothing. Except, of course, gifting the jams to her celebrity friends, in air quotes. From Kris Jenner to Chrissy Teigen, everyone who received a jar of Meghan Markle's jam so far. Funny how she wasn't willing to give a single gift to Nigeria on her recent trip, and yet accepted so many gifts from Nigeria.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle left Nigeria Monday, but the pair did not leave empty-handed. Since they are no longer senior working members of the royal family, the many gifts the pair received boarded the plane with them. During their brief trip, they were showered with an array of gifts ranging from artwork to clothing to jewelry and literature. But had the pair remained firmly within the royal family, they would not be allowed to accept any of the presents gifted to them. According to the official royal policy last updated in 2003, royals are not allowed to accept gifts from government bodies, trade associations, civic bodies, armed services, charities, or similar organizations, especially if they have an established connection. Gifts from individuals not known to the royals are to be refused where there are concerns about the property or motives of the donor or the gift itself. Presents such as flowers, food, and books are allowed to be accepted if they amount to less than $200 each.
As one commenter, Claire, said, Meghan and Harry came with their hands swinging. No gifts for their hosts, nothing for the school children, but they got paid $1 million by Nigeria, where millions live in poverty. A very good point, Claire, and I think you're from the Caribbean because I am very familiar with that saying, come with your two hands swinging. We had some podcasters talking about her.
Oh, no. She went to Northwestern, though. So
She did go to Northwestern.
So sad for you.
Homecoming Duchess every year.
Well, she's making jam, like little jams, like little ones that you would have for the American Riviera Orchard. And they literally look like airplane jams. Like, you know, like when you go on a plane and you go breakfast, like whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or a train, whatever. They're like little jams she sent out. Apparently, Prince Harry is now taking official residency here. Mm-hmm. I don't want them here. I don't want them to be American. I mean, she's American, so like she has every right to be here. But like, I don't want him to be an American. I don't want their drama here. I really don't like her. And I really don't like him. And I really don't want to eat her jam. And I don't know why she keeps trying to like go away and be quiet for a little while.
No, she wants to be a lifestyle brand guru. She wants
Like
to
Goop.
be Goop.
Or open with jam? That's a
Yeah.
I
weird
know.
move.
Well, this is the thing. What
She
people are
sent them
noting is
out.
that it is sort of like incoherent what she wants to be. And that's because she just wants to be paid attention to.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess Jam is the way to do that.
And I have said a long time ago that they should go away and come back when people will forget how cringe they have been, starting with the Oprah interview and going all the way forward until now. You know, we have a lot of memes about them. They're making toilet paper. That's not true, but they're going to call a new book The Stench. This is all what's happening when it comes to Meghan Markle trying to sell a brand. Nobody takes it seriously. So I said to myself, how did this happen to Meghan Markle? Surely she had all the royal aids. Everything was perfect. People were buying all her clothes. I bought her yoga mat. I've had a video on that. Oh my goodness, it's the worst yoga mat I've ever bought, girl. Meghan Markle will sell makeup and body lotions through her new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, as she adds yoga mats. Girl, I can't believe it. Sorry, I'm just reading this now for the first time and I'm just like... Don't do that to us again. Not the yoga mats again. Lavender sachets and dog shampoo to her ever expanding business. You can market a lot of wares just by being involved in a royal wedding. Yeah, it is the very essence of Meghan Markle why people caught on to that she's a horrible person, I guess. And I'm going to prove that by showing you how a girl in India married into a very wealthy family worth $100 billion and was loved by a country which has over 1 billion people. So you have a lot of people to win over in that case. She achieved winning over all these people who initially called Radhika a gold digger. Although she comes from a wealthy family, they found that she should not be marrying this extremely wealthy man who also is overweight. It must be the money. So now we're here to the Ambani wedding. That okay, this girl married this man who physically looks very different from her. People were giving her a lot of heat about it. Radhika Merchant comes from a good family. She's been to school in NYC. She's had a lot of good education. She runs her family business. However, the groom, Anant, he has a lot more money than her. And by money, I mean his family has a lot more money. They have this huge building in Mumbai. And if you've ever been there, as I have been, tour guides will show you that is their building, which is a skyscraper, which is actually their family home. Helipads, another set of floors is for staff, another set of floors is for different family members, another set of floors is for all the cars. They have 160 cars. I mean, we're talking about billions of dollars. And so when she decided to marry him, although they had been together 7 years, mind you, the public came up in arms. Oh, she's a gold digger. Of course, because he's overweight and she has better features than him and she has better legs than him. And the people got very petty and superficial about the way that the groom looked and said that she's a gold digger. Girl, when she went to do these wedding events, she overcame all of that. She went out there. They fed 12,000 people by hand. The couple fed people who were in poverty or whatever. They sat them around and put them in their wedding and fed them. And you can see here that she is so glorious.
I'll come to Radhika. I'm 100% the lucky one. There's no doubt about that. I also don't know how I got Radhika. So I am definitely the most luckiest here. Radhika has been, for the last 7 years, it feels like I met Radhika yesterday. But every day I fall more and more in love.
And after a while, people realized that Radhika is actually very much like Anand. Even though they look very different, she is more alike to him than different. They are very goofy and gaffy. They like to do dancing. They like to, they're adorable. Her smile also is so genuine. And I don't want to berate Meghan for her smile. I mean, like, she can't change her smile. But because of her behavior, people interpret Meghan's countenance as more evil than genuine. Radhika is the opposite. She endeared herself to people. You saw the comment section change, and I've been looking at this for weeks, and the comment section started change to where they said Radhika is a beautiful human being. She's so caring. Anant is a philanthropist. They're both philanthropists, obviously, but Anant does all these beautiful things for animals in India. He has a conservation foundation.
This is Vantara, a 3,000-acre animal rescue and rehabilitation centre at the Reliance Refinery Complex in Gujarat's Jamnagar. It focuses on the rescue, treatment, care and rehabilitation of injured, abused and threatened animals. Vantara has been conceptualized and brought to life under the leadership of Anant Ambani, who is an ardent animal lover.
And so the couple had their pre-wedding events in Jamnagar because it is so special to them and their foundation. They invited all the celebrities, you know, you had all the cricketers, you had all the Bollywood stars, and you didn't have Priyanka Chopra, which I want to get into. Should I get into it now? Okay. Priyanka, my best friend from Miss World, who's also Meghan Markle's bestie, or was, seems to have also fallen out with the Ambani family because she did not attend the wedding, which is only strange because not only is she a Bollywood star, but she also was in the groom Anant's sister's wedding as a bridesmaid. Birds of a feather flock together. Meghan and Priyanka are messy. They fall out with people. There's obviously a falling out. Priyanka's mother came and Priyanka's mother said, look, I'm here, honey, with bells on. My daughter might be a witch with a B and catty and whatever, but I'm about to be here for the wedding of not only the millennium, not only the universe, not only the future, not only the past. It's a huge wedding. So Priyanka's mother came and said, oh, well, Priyanka's not here. I'm sure she'll make it up to them, which I interpreted as Priyanka's going to have to make up with the Ambanis because Priyanka was actually in India. As you know, Priyanka is married to the Jonas brother and she was all over India in temples. She also went to like opening of shops. Like, how do you go to an opening of a shop instead of the wedding of the literal universe? How? And I think it's mad petty, as the young people say, of Priyanka to go around doing other things when she knows people are asking why she wasn't at the Ambani wedding. So I'm going to be petty too. Someone sent me this photo which Priyanka herself posted. Do you see anything strange about it? Yes, you are correct. There are clear rhinoplasty scars, and that's fine. Priyanka can do whatever she wants to her nose, her choice. But remember when she vehemently denied having surgery for no reason.
Which nose job can you get in 3 days? I really want to know. It's really stupid.
I mean, she could have just ignored the rumors.
I mean, by now I should have been in plastic and all. I'm a doctor's daughter. So I know how long it takes for a nose job to become okay. I went to London for 3 days and this I got a nose job. Which nose job can you get in 3 days? I really want to know. It's really stupid.
Then she got this uncle who is not your typical looking makeup artist, but it is what it is, to nod along with her that makeup could give the impression of a nose job.
This completely rubbish rumors, which I don't know where they started from. And makeup can actually alter your face. आप बताओ, अगर हम shading करते हैं यहाँ पे, it'll suddenly look like you have really high cheekbones. Or you do shading here, look like you have a really sharp nose. And he's fantastic at that. And you know, around your jaws and all of that. So I found that rumor really funny, which is why I'm not even bothered with like clearing it.
So this just shows you the chaos and delusion of a narcissist like Priyanka to then clearly display the scars in this photo. Wild stuff, huh? Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, I just want to show you more stuff of like how in love this couple is. The invitations, of course, which I received as well, of course, you know I did, is very much based around the animals that he has been saving in India. When you have the opportunity, if you don't take the opportunity to make people fall in love with you, girl, you cannot do it ever in life. Instead, you decide to blindside the queen. You decided to go out there and say you're going to be the Commonwealth representative. You never did it. You just left and went to Canada without telling anybody. These are missed opportunities. Now, although I was invited and this is the invitation I got, I was not able to attend because I was making this video for you, but I sent my representative Rihanna. I know. Who else would I send, right?
Even Rihanna is set to perform at the event, who's allegedly been offered $9 million to attend.
I think she was the best person to send in my stead. And they were also paying her $9 million to perform there. So I thought, you know what I mean? I can't take that from my girl. Do you know what I mean? So I decided to send Rihanna. She had a wonderful time.
Here tonight, in honor of Anant and Radhika. Thank you for having me here. God bless your union. I wish you all the best. Congratulations. How many of you believe in love? Make some noise for love.
She looked beautiful. She was respectable.
To perform in a lime green and pink local inspired outfit at the pre-wedding event on Friday. She performed 19 songs, including hits such as Umbrella and Diamonds. Reports estimate that Rihanna had been paid between $6 to $9 million for her performance.
She's so Barbadian. She's so respectful. I'm so proud of her. She also is so Barbadian because she went there and said the wrong name of the bride, which is so Bajan.
Anant
Beiges are like this. We just work. We do our work and we get out there. So she went up there and she was like, I might be mistaken. Maybe Radhiki is a nickname. Maybe she's thinking Rafiki because she has 2 small children and she's watching The Lion King and there is Rafiki up in there. I don't know. But girl, I laughed so bad when you said Radhiki because I was like, that's definitely not her name. But what do I know? They seem to be best friends. They're hanging out. Maybe that's a nickname for her. But it did make me chuckle. Radhika! Radhika is her name. Yeah, I'm living vicariously through Rihanna. But, yeah, we had a really good time. Before I go, I'll have to plug my friend's daughter's foundation, Empower Her Essence. I talked more about it in my last video, and thank you all who have supported her cause. Her name is Sereina, and she's putting sanitary napkin dispensers in schools throughout Kingston, Jamaica to help girls who cannot afford feminine hygiene products. She is only 16 years old and changing the world. If you want to help her, I will put the link in the description for her foundation's GoFundMe. Thank you.
So I do fundraisers, bake sales, dress down days at my school, so I can collect the money and buy the units.
It is empowering girls to love their bodies and embrace their bodies and get over the challenges that we have as women. By your actions, you can make a difference. Thank you so much for watching me. I love you all so much. Don't forget to comment. Tell me everything you want in the comment. I know this is a bit of a long video. And don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell notifications. And very important for the algorithm, like this video if you like it, and go down the description and look at Sereina's foundation. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye. Bye.